Hey guys, it's Saturday, so I haven't yet felt the need to pick up this book. There's nothing wrong with it, I'm just lazy. So it's 6:25, so I might pick it up later. Probably will. I don't have that much left at all, only about 15 pages, so it's like, why when I pick it up? Who knows? This is probably gonna go on my unhaul pad. It's not bad, but don't see myself reading it again. And then the Goldfinch, 5-star quality, really enjoying. I didn't read any yesterday, but I'm definitely gonna pick it up again today because I just really want to get to it. I'm really liking it. So as you can see, I'm on chapter 6. I think that is correct because sometimes I'm doing the ebook, so sometimes I forget to change it in the physical book. So messy desk as usual. So I did read 139 pages yesterday. I started Gone with the Wind. Controversial book. Everybody that I'm friends with on Goodreads has given it a 4 or 5, but still, it's not bad. Yeah, like the only thing is the racism, which obviously was expected and is in every Southern classic, which that is annoying me, obviously, but that's like the only complaint. So it's not like the writing is really good. I actually had a friend tell me it is the best written bad book that she's read, so who knows. I'm only 100 something pages in out of 959 pages. It's right here, so that is what we are currently reading. I'm sorry for like the iPhone footage. Why am I filming this on my phone? I just realized that, but I haven't gotten ready today and it's 6 o'clock, but it's just been a lazy day, so I'll update y'all once I get to reading. So it's a little past 9. I'm going to start reading now. This would be my usual time that I pick this up, but obviously I would have liked to read more today, and I'm still going to read more tonight, but I don't know. I just wish that I would have read more, but obviously some days you're not mentally capable. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Some days you just don't have that strength, and that is okay, because I am going to read anyway. So I'll get into it and try to finish it. I finished this, and hi, my face. So my thoughts pretty much stayed the same throughout the whole story to the end. That I just think I liked everything, except I felt like the characters were flat. We just didn't have enough time to get to know them. But everything else I enjoyed, so I'm gonna give it a 3-star, which is probably more like a 2.75. Yeah, so I am just going to log into Goodreads that I finished this and then get into the Goldfinch. Guys, we got the Harry Styles album. So I went to get it on Friday, which was the day it released, and they didn't have it out yet, but now they have a whole display with CDs, vinyls. I don't have anywhere to play CDs, so I do have a record player. I actually have 2. So I picked up Harry's house, and it smells amazing. Like, I don't know. So I'm so happy that I was able to get it, because lately, since the pandemic, it's been so hard to find vinyls and like new release vinyls, because apparently there was like a vinyl shortage or something in China. So I'm glad that they had it. I've already listened to the whole album. Late Night Talking is my favorite song, and then which one did I like? Was it Daylight? Oh no, I liked, or Grape Juice. I don't know. There's one that just sounded like you'd be dancing to it at the club in the 70s, and I'm like, perfection. So yeah, that. So I'm going to change, and I'm gonna start a new book today. I don't know which one. I have my stack of choices over there, and I'm just like, I don't know, because so many contemporary books take place in New York. So I'm reading The Goldfinch, which already takes place in New York, and I'm like, I feel like it might get confusing having multiple books set in the same place. So I have one that's in California. I don't know where that one takes place. Then the Frederick Backman is in Sweden. But the other two that I'm more anticipating are in, well, I know one's in New York and the other one, it just has that vibe, but from the cover. And then I have another Donna Tartt one, which I'm not going to read since I'm already reading one of her books, but I'll just have to find out which one I'm going to pick up at 6, so that's like 3 hours, but still, what is happening there? But we really need to find out which book I'm going to start in the next 5 minutes. So, let's see. I'm really intrigued by this one. I don't know if this is actually a thriller, but I am intrigued. But it's a New York City setting. It is on the shorter side, which is nice. It is 241 pages. That's... Then we have Mecca by Susan Strait, which is in California, which is nice to give that differentiation. Is that a word? I don't know. It's 367 pages. So let's go back over here. So we have Symptomatic, which I know is another New York one, and it's at the bottom of the stack, so I'm not going to pull it out because I don't think I'm going to go with a New York one. So then we have, let's do it kind of like a turn here. Okay. A Man Called Ove. I've seen it pronounced different, which is in Sweden, to my understanding. I did not know they had U-Hauls in Sweden. That's interesting. I'm kind of amazed. Should they have like the states on the... I don't know. So that's an option, and this is, I'm gonna say it's over 400 pages. I'm getting that vibe, but who knows? 337, so it's not. Then this is the other one. Like, these are the two that I'm really wanting to pick up. This one, My Year of Rest and Relaxation. I don't know. A recent Columbia graduate on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. So why does every contemporary or literary fiction take place in New York? Like, why? So, oh, that's a page, but so 289. So I think we're gonna go with Mecca because it doesn't take place in New York and it is the longest one out of these choices. I'm gonna be reading this week, you know. Yeah, we're ending this vlog in a different state than we're starting it in, so that's one thing that's also in mind, is that I'm going to be traveling this week. So like, I'm gonna have to pack these books and all of that, so put that there. We're gonna start this. I mean, it is possible that I could finish this before Thursday, but I don't think that will happen, but there is a chance. You never know. So I read the first paragraph in a different video, so I'm going to read the second one here. So in Mecca, the celebrated novelist Susan Strait crafts an unforgettable American epic examining race, history, family, and destiny through the interlocking stories of a group of native Californians, all gasping for air, with sensitivity for, I don't know, and symptomatic scope that captures California and all its injustice, history, and glory. She tells the story of the American West through the eyes of the people who built it and continue to sustain it. As the stakes get higher and intertwined, characters in Mecca slam against barrier after barrier. They find that when push comes to shove, it's always better to push back. So I had seen this at Barnes & Noble before, and then I bought it on Friday when I went to get the Harry Styles album, and ooh, I just realized it's torn right there, which is fine. That's probably why it was discounted, but we're gonna pick that up and right now, and then I will update y'all sometime later today. I just saw on Goodreads that this is listed as historical fiction and not contemporary, but to this to me sounds like contemporary for like the police stuff. Police like when he killed a man, all that. That sounds very contemporary to me, but I do know how it's said with history, family, destiny. Those are like my favorite tropes. Race as well. So I'm gonna read it anyway. Let's see if it looks like naked. Like that really pretty color. I'm gonna get into it now. Now, what are these things? They're kind of blue and they were just like all flying everywhere. And I'm like, what are you? I totally forgot the races at 8 tonight. I don't like night races. Literally, the majority of the races, if not all the races I've been to, like cup races, are night races, but I don't like night races. I'm like, it ruins my whole schedule. So I did watch one sports event today. I watched the Canes game and they lost because they cannot play away from home. But we're winning the series, so it doesn't matter. So I don't know if I'm gonna watch or not. It's the All-Star race, so it's not like a super important race. It doesn't affect points or anything. It's just for fun or whatever. You win $1 million if you win, I think. I could be wrong. At least that's what it's been in the past. I'm assuming this year is no different. I had a lot of fun watching it last year. I watched it with like my whole group chat, and it was a good time watching with friends, but this year I'm not. Shiver, sorry. I just got out from under the covers and I'm in like all shorts, so I've read 54 pages in, what is it called, Mecca. It's like Mecca, it's Mecca. I don't know why this was listed as historical fiction. It's thrillery, literary fiction. So far, there are flashbacks to like 1999, 2002, which to me that is still a contemporary setting. For me, to be historical fiction, it has to be at least 25 years ago, and those years were not 25 years ago. So I like the writing, and I think the themes, I'm liking the themes, so it should be interesting just to see how this evolves. I will also be reading The Goldfinch today, as I've talked about. That's going to be a 5-star, unless something goes like majorly wrong, which it could, because I still have 600 pages left, so you never know, but I am really, really liking it, so I think that will stay up there. Something really interesting, I don't know if I talked about it in this vlog or the last, but I have talked about it before, is how people who love The Secret History did not like The Goldfinch. No, I didn't like The Secret History, but I'm loving The Goldfinch. So that's kind of an interesting thing. So I wonder how they feel about her other book, this one. And look, it's so floppy. I wonder how people feel about this one. This one does have more thriller vibes, and it's set in Mississippi, so I feel like that could be a setting I can get on with, because I like southern settings, and I feel like Donna Tartt would do a better job than some other authors that I've been reading, as in racism being like extreme, because obviously I don't like reading that, and if you do, you're probably messed up. But yeah, so there's my update. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take a nap. Not really tired. I watched like 16 minutes of an episode of The Spanish Princess, and I was like, I need to read. So I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Probably just chill. Y'all, the Chick-Fil-A on David McLeod Boulevard. For references, there are like 3 Chick-Fil-A's, and I don't want to throw the wrong one under the bus. So we ordered 2 meals. They only give us 1 set of fries with that, when there should be 2. They don't give me Polynesian, but randomly give me mayo that I didn't order. And the girl said, she's like, oh, Polynesian's in the bag. It wasn't. This Chick-fil-A is so pitiful. They're lucky their food tastes good, because everything else is literally... I'm finally gonna write a review on like Google, Yelp, whatever. I'm gonna copy and paste and put on both, but it's sad. It's to the point where I'm writing a review, and I don't write reviews for things other than books and movies. So, emo girl outfit today with the docs. There's shorts on under this, so don't worry. Yeah, I tried to get a bracelet on. I'm showing y'all the necklace, but I was like, I can't do it. It's too difficult, so... Oh, I need to get clothes to change into. But yeah, I'm going to change and then eat my lunch. So I did get my book review written. Sorry that it looks so dark. I don't know. It didn't look dark when I was filming earlier, so I don't know what's up with that. So it is 5 o'clock, so I don't read in my 3 o'clock hour. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the brightness. I forgot how to do it. Is it this one? I think maybe I have to not be recording. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice, nice. I'll leave it like that right there. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Okay, so I wrote my book review, so that is up and live on my blog, my Goodreads, Twitter. I need to post it on Instagram, actually. I haven't done that yet. It is 5. I don't know if I said that. So I don't read during the 3 o'clock hour on Mondays because that is when I am filming. So I am going to probably read Gone with the Wind now just to get in that extra hour of reading, even though since I didn't get it in at 3. And I just have nothing to do right now since... Oh, Fred, I didn't know you were in here, but since I didn't get my, since I did get my reviews written, so I have like nothing to do. So I'm gonna do that. And I had something else to tell y'all, but I don't remember. Oh, I remember. So I'm gonna have to film another sit-down video on Wednesday because I'm driving to Kentucky on Thursday, so which I don't remember how long that drive is. I have not left the South since 2020, so it's been a long time. So going to the Midwest, fun. I'm kind of nervous. I'm only as nervous for a trip, and then like once it's happening I'm fine. But it's because there is a lot happening this week, so I won't be vlogging Friday. I might, since I am going somewhere new, to Indianapolis. I've only ever driven through Indy. I've never actually like been there, so I kind of want to vlog, but I don't know. But Friday we have Obi-Wan Kenobi comes out, so I do need to get a Disney Plus subscription. Is that what it is? Is that what it's called? I'm always like prescription, subscription. What is subscription? Too many S's in that word. So I need to get that set up because I do want to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then once I have that, I will be watching so many things. And then Stranger Things, the volume 1 of season 4 comes out on Friday, and it's like all the episodes are basically movie length, feature length, which is kind of annoying. Like, it's not annoying. If I was at home it wouldn't be annoying, but being on the road it's going to be annoying. So pray that the hotel has good Wi-Fi, because I am gonna have to download it to my iPad. So if I don't have Wi-Fi, because that is another travel day, it's only like 3 hours from Kentucky to Indy, but still it's you know, I'm just like at this nose because I put highlight and blush there and it's looking like really bright. So is this kind of stressful? A lot of stuff happening this week. This has been my busiest week of the year so far, and it's not even Vlogtober or Vlogmas yet. Those are usually my busiest. So May has just been a very busy month for some reason, but I have no plans for June or July, so hopefully it'll stay that way. Not really, but no travel plans anyway. There's purchases I want to make. I want to buy a bike, but expensive, and having to transport a bike from a store to here. Yeah, random talks, but yeah, I do want to get a bike. I worked out today and I was using a workout band. I could not find my other two, so I used one and it snapped in half right time I put it around my thighs, and I was like, thanks. So I'll have to buy some more on Wednesday. So I did work out still. I did what I would have done with the band on, but just without the band. So yeah, I am going to start reading now. It's 5:03, which is just listen to my audiobook, and I'm gonna do like my Instagram posting, as I said, while I do that. So I definitely haven't updated y'all because I played Fortnite and got kind of motion sick. Like, I didn't throw up or anything, but got kind of just nauseous playing Fortnite for the first time in forever. That only happens if I don't play for a while and then get in game. I get dizzy. So it's not every game, only certain games do that, so I don't know if it's for the graphics or anything like that. So I did read 95 pages. I am kind of shipping the main pairing in that. I don't know that's a good or bad thing, but at the moment I am shipping it. But I'm only at 24%, so there's a lot that could happen and change opinions. So it is 9 o'clock now. I have edited while I was listening to the audiobook. I did edit this week's ASMR video as well, because I am just having to do like extra work this week since I'm going to be out of town the day that I would usually upload my ASMR video. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit my vlog, this vlog on the road, and I am kind of scared about that because my vlogs are just always like over an hour long, so it's just nerve-wracking. But I'm going to get into Mecca now. I think it's page 63 that we're starting on, and the chapter is called Coachella. Interesting. Near Interstate 10 is the subtext thing. So I'm probably only going to be able to read like one chapter right now because I'm just reading from now to 9:30. We're having a thunderstorm. I'm like, it was supposed to thunderstorm 6 hours ago and it just is, and I get so scared of taking baths. Not really of getting struck by, like, I used to be the fear of getting struck by lightning, and then when I was in school, one of the teachers was like, well, what if the power goes out when you're in the bathtub or like in the bathroom? That's even more scary. No, that's not more scary than getting struck by lightning, but still I feel like it's more realistic, and no, that would freak me out. So I am still gonna get my bath and everything, but I'm gonna be paranoid the whole time. But I am going to get into Mecca now. So I got to 25% in here. We just randomly got introduced to new characters. I meant to look up how to say the name, but I'm gonna say Zarina, and they are indigenous peoples. I'm not sure what indigenous peoples from Mexico are called. Like in America we say Native Americans, so are they considered Native Americans? I'm not sure, so let me know. I'm gonna research it anyway since I am reading a book about it. But they're from is it considered Inland Empire still? Like around the Salton Sea. I have been there. I went on a grand voyage from LA to the Salton Sea just to go to the Salton Sea. I don't know anyone else who has been there, so like if you have, let me know. But I went as a geology nerd because if you don't know, that is where the San Andreas fault starts on the southern side, and they have things where it's like mud that like bubbles. It's really weird, and the sea is so like messed up that the beaches are practically all fish bones. It's an extremely weird place. It's a state park in California, but the Mecca is a town there, Mexicali, so I never know how to say that one. Oasis, these are all places out there. So I've never read a book that takes place out in this part of California, so it's interesting, but they're not staying there. But the plot line here, I'm like, it can only go bad for what our character has done. We do know what the connection between these two stories is. There is a woman that is the connection, so it should be interesting. So I'm gonna get into the goldfinch now, y'all. I don't think y'all can see it, like right there. I'm over 50% into it. I am flying through. It's a short chapter tonight, so I'm going to read that, and I'm gonna chill for a little bit though, because I don't like to read books back to back, because it can like get overwhelming and then I'll just feel drained. So I read 34 pages in here today. This cover, it's beautiful. Really, really like that cover. But that is all for Monday. It's this late and I haven't updated. I totally meant to. I've just been doing a lot of stuff today because again, this is like the busiest week ever. Stressing me out big time, but you know. So I have read 83 pages in here tonight, or today. Let's see my tabs. Well, number one thing, I like Scarlett as a character. Like, I like reading from her. I know that's probably really unpopular, but I mean, I think she was made not to be likable, like to like as a person. And I think a lot of people can't really see the difference in that. They're like, oh, this person's so annoying that I don't even want to read from her. I can understand that, but at the same time, I don't think she was made to be likable, and I do enjoy reading. Like, it's very realistic of how young woman, because she is literally a teenager. We start the book, she's 15 years old. So she acts like a teenager. She acts her age. But you have to remember at this time, that was basically being a grown woman. People got married early, had kids early. So that's why I think there is that confusion. In historical fiction, people who read historical fiction, I don't see that many people complaining, but since this is a classic, more people are most likely going to pick it up since it is so well known and assume things. And then in the movie version, I have no idea how old she's supposed to be, so that can obviously hinder that. As I'm going to say, Vivian Leigh was not 15 in that movie, but she might have been. I have no idea. I have seen the movie, and when I was watching it, I was just like, this would be better as a book. So, I do think the book just glazes over some things, but we do have to remember this was literally published in the 1920s, so I mean, like, for giving birth and all that, I doubt they can go into too much depth, because, like, that was a taboo thing. Like, it was just like, she had a son, and it went on, and I was like, what? Because in the movie, I don't think she has a son, but maybe, I'm not positive. It's been a few years, and the time I was watching it, I was just like, I want to be watching Star Wars. So we are at like 30-something%, chapter 19. I only have pink tabs left, so I'm using pink for any general thing, but the Battle of Atlanta is about to happen, which I did have one ancestor at that I know of. Not saying I agree with them for what they were fighting for before people get triggered, but I did have somebody in that. So, yeah, I talked about that they were like teenage boys, like 15 years old, too young to enter the army. That's what happened with my ancestor. He was from Tennessee, and that was a lot of what was used in like the Georgia part of the war, were people from like the Tennessee, Georgia, all that. And he had tried to join the army, but was too young, and then came back when he became whatever age and was let in then got injured at this battle and sent back to Tennessee. But yeah, so I'm going to eat now. I have no idea what I'm going to eat. I literally have like nothing in this house, and I've just been hungry for like the past week because there's no good food. I have just been wanting mac and cheese. I went to Taco Bell for lunch and it was really good, but tacos never filling for me. Like, I will eat 3 tacos and it doesn't leave me full. I don't know. There's not a filling food. So I did pick some beans off of my bean plant today, but I don't want to eat beans right now. I don't know what I want. There's nothing. I'm probably just gonna make rice, because that's another thing. Rice isn't filling for me either, but it's food. And I don't want to just be eating snack food. I have snack food, but I want to have like a meal, you know. So gonna see what I can come up with. I can't wait to go to the grocery store tomorrow, but I can't even buy that much because I'm gonna be on the road the next day. It's all very sad. I'll update y'all when I read at 9. So we're about to get into Mecca. My voice just like went out. So the chapter is Anza Crossing, which is a town, I think. Sounds familiar. At the Santa Ana River, and let's see how many pages. This chapter is 97 to 119. Over 20 pages. Please, if you're an author, do not make chapters over 15 pages. Everyone hates it. Everyone. I've never met somebody who likes long chapters, so like, you know. So I'm gonna get into reading now and hopefully get this all read. Okay guys, so I'm about to do a clean with me, like not recording it, but I just wanted to show y'all what I'm doing. So over here is where I had my succulents, those kind of plants forever. I'm gonna show you where they all are now. So these were there, then those plants back there were all over here. And I'm planning to clean like this whole room. Not all this stuff is mine, so that's why it hasn't just been a huge focus for me, but it drives me crazy. So finally that would it be anxiety? I don't know, but like whatever it is that just, it makes me uncomfortable. I'm finally just getting around to doing it. I don't feel like doing it, but it has to get done at some point. So as I said, I have all my plants here, so you can see dirt, leaves, that kind of thing. probably some mealy bugs, and and then on the floor, because they would get watered and stain the floor, I had some plastic pans like this. That's where my cat lays, and I'm having to get rid of that because I don't like it there. But I had these. This is a clean one, so that did help for like this area. But I had a cactus right there, and I didn't have a big enough one of these under it, so only have these. Highly recommend. They're really cheap. I don't know if it has the price on there. So, but still, just basically plastic. You could put a plate and it would do the same thing. So, that's all there. So this is the stuff that was on the table. See, this is what I was using this one, or more of what my dad put there, and didn't care that these books got damaged. I mean, some are just like junk you get in the newspaper, but still. So this is these two. This is a living plant. You can't really see, but there are some like seedlings in there, and then this is a living plant. So those two are living plants. This I tried to grow. Cactus didn't work out, so just a bunch. I need to like clean that stuff off, but right now I'm going to basically sweep all this stuff out, throw it outside, and then wipe the table down, and then go to the floor. So here's the after. I know that bottom is messed up, but it's very detailed of how to get it out, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there. So here's everything that I left on the table. Some of the stuff, trash. I know this is very little bit. I'm still very stressed out because my family is just so much clutter that we don't need, and a lot of it isn't mine, so like it's not my business to throw it out, and it just stresses me out big time. So that I have to wash. I'm gonna wash outside. It's just dust bunnies and all on it. That is wood, so obviously I can't wash, but I'm gonna clean it outside. That need to throw out. Those flags, not mine, don't know what to do with. So then that, I need a really big bag to throw that away. There's all of that. And then I started to clean the kitchen, and the kitchen is what stresses me out big time. I hate it. I freaking hate it. I wasn't gonna cuss, and I know that's not a cuss word, but the majority of the stuff, I know those candles are mine, but once they finished with them, my dad's like, oh, you can't throw them out, whatever. And then this, I know the majority of this stuff is mine, and I need to clean it. So, I know that is not mine, so I had to put it, I'm waiting. So I have my little birds here, which still that's high up, but they can't really fit on the second shelf, as you can see. But my Target birds, I put a lot of stuff in here. And then, you see, I got my dad these things. I know, disgusting, but I got him these for Father's Day last year to help with this kind of junk in drawers. Every drawer is like that. So I gave him those, and he's only made use of that. So it's really bad. Is there one in here? No. So I don't know what to do. Because as I said, the majority of the stuff is not mine. And it drives me insane. Like, I cannot wait to have my own place where I don't have to deal with this kind of stuff. It just stresses me out big time. I want my kitchen to look nice. Like, the majority of that's probably expired. The Trump thing's a joke, so don't think we're Trump supporters. But all of that, like, I'm embarrassed to show it, but I'm like, I have to vent. All that's recyclables. I don't know what I can do. Like, we have cabinets and drawers. I'm like, we just have to sort them. But that is a lot of work. So I just did that one little space right there. And we know it's just gonna get cluttered again. But I listened to one chapter of my audiobook. It's 2:23, as you can see. So, and I'm kind of nervous about having those that close to that. I only ever use this eye, so like, I mean, that's a good 2 feet apart, but still kind of nervous, so I might move it over there. I don't know. We'll just see what my dad says, but I did something today. So they do have these dresses. So let me confirm I had the right size. Yep. I was just gonna get whichever color I saw first. I'm just now noticing that has a big makeup stain in the white one. So getting the blue one. Cute. I'm glad they have my size. And I'm just seeing these pants, which they are my size, but I'm not going to get them. And I saw the sweatpants that I did want last week, but I didn't realize they had a design on the side, which is not the look I'm going for. So I'm not gonna get them. But this white dress is really pretty. They don't have my size, but it's really good material. And then these tops are new. I'm not a huge fan of that material, but these back here are super soft. Oh, I do see my size in one of them. And are these the crisscross in the back? I can't tell. No, they're just plain, but I do think it's super, just a basic, easy to wear, easy to style, right there. And it's not, oh, it's a bodysuit. I didn't realize that. So I'm gonna pick that up. They do have the new purses as well, which are these bright and colorful. And these totes, I'm getting a black one for my trip tomorrow. I think it's gonna be really nice to like carry a blanket in. There's the one I'm getting right there. And yes, I love these purses. I don't see the pink one that I want, but these look really expensive and nice. I think that orange would be nice for late summer, transitioning to fall. And there's some of their new beach bags. Yeah. Hey, so I'm filming on my phone because I've been sitting here a while and I need to vlog with my face in it. So I am chilling in a parking lot. Cool. So yeah, I just went to Target and all of that. I've had a really miserable day, to be honest with you. Was that a ghost that went across? I don't know, but it hasn't been a great day. But I have to keep reminding myself, people are having worse days. The people in Texas, that's just really frustrated me that nothing is going to be done, most likely, and that it's just going to keep happening, and it's really bad. And yeah, I've really shared my thoughts on Instagram and Twitter, and here comes my dad after sitting here forever. When I start to decide to vlog, he's here. All right, I am home now, so hopefully I don't get interrupted this time. So yeah, it's just been very, well, what I was talking about shooting, so frustrating. And then like my personal life, like I'm saying personal life, but I just mean me personally, it's been so stressful. I've had stuff March, April, May now, so I can't wait to get to June and July where I have zero plans on like my birthday, and then that's it. Like I have no other plans of sporting events, of going out of town. I'm like, I just had the summer for myself, and literally I can't wait. I've just been so busy. So after I cleaned earlier, while I cleaned, I listened to a chapter of Gone with the Wind, and then as I did my makeup, I listened to another chapter. So I have those 2 chapters read, so I am still gonna get in 6 chapters. I'm reading 6 chapters a day, so I'm still gonna get in those chapters. So I'm super happy that I was able to do that. Now we do have some stress of reading on the road. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not on the road because I've never gotten car sick from that, and I've only gotten car sick like once in my life, and I was like 6 years old. So I mean, it's been a really long time, like 16 years, is that right? 17 years. So like that's not an issue. I've read in the car before, but I just prefer not to do it because I get distracted, lose my place, and all of that. And even though it is an audiobook, it's like, I don't want to put my whole family listening to an audiobook. So I really don't know how this is going to go. It was really bad timing. I'm not going to finish my TBR this month, and this is the first month this year where I won't finish my TBR. So that is another thing where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm not finishing it. I still read the set amount of books that I want to read in the month. So I mean, my goal or anything isn't impacted by that, but still it's like, you know, and not reading all the books that I wanted to read. So I'm going to show you what I got at Target now. This is all, no, it's not all mainly for my trip. So I saw this tote bag in a video yesterday. So it's like that on one side, and then like this, which that's like a burlap material on the inside and then like a pleather. The black is like a pleather. This was $40, but as you can see, it's literally huge. I've been needing a big like carry-on bag like this, tote bag. I don't fly, so it's not a carry-on, but you know, so to bring some food on the road tomorrow. I have been eyeing this for a while, y'all know, so I finally went ahead and got it. So it's just like a wood lid, and then not sure what that material would be, but it's a bamboo melamine bento box. So this isn't microwave safe, but I wasn't going to use it for a microwave. So I got this to put my food in tonight that I'm going to bring on the road with me. And I also got these paper basket liners, but I'm going to put it in there. And these were $4.99 and this was $14.99. I don't know how many are in here, it doesn't say, but oh, 12. So I feel like that's good. So I got another one of these. If we get Dustin again, I will literally go crazy and not buy any more. So then I got this bodysuit. Again, Target does not put the hygiene things on the bottom, which is disgusting. Because I'm like, I don't want AIDS, thanks. So I don't know if you get AIDS like that, but I feel like some bodily fluids could get right there and then you're putting it on your body. Like, I don't think that's safe. So this, I got a size extra small and this was $12 and this is great quality. It's super, super soft, ribbed material and a bodysuit. And I just like that it's not like super low cut and the straps are more thicker. Y'all know I've been dressing more conservative lately. I don't know why that is. It's just how I've been feeling. So then this dress, which I saw in a video yesterday, and this is, this was $25. And it has the ruffled sleeves. For my body type, I've been recommended to bring more attention to my upper, because this is to my shoulders, because that's the smallest part of my body. It's the smallest measurement. So to bring more attention is like things like puffy sleeves like this, and this is a v-neck but not too too tight, I think. So this is very like nautical looking, but I think I'll look really good in this color. I think it will go good with my color analysis type. This bag's really nice. It has pockets inside. Ooh, multiple pockets. So I'm going to get the plastic off of this and we'll see who I got. Okay, we're getting into it. We got the plastic off. Yeah, I had to go back, or I had to swing back around to that section because there were just teenage boys in the Book and Funko section yelling F-bombs, and I'm like, why? I'm like, I was a teenager, but I was never doing anything like that. Oh my gosh. Guys, it has a hat on. It has a frickin' hat on. So it's our job or Dustin. And it is frickin' Dustin for the third time. I need to go to Vegas. That's three. Three of them. 3 Dusty Buns. 3. Y'all, I'm 5 minutes late with my schedule. I am panicking. It is 6:05 and now it's 6 o'clock and I'm supposed to read at 6. So we are going to get into Gone with the Wind now. Finish it for the day. And that's intimidating because then what happens after that? Like, I don't think I'll be able to read it on the road. But who knows? I'm gonna get to it. Hey guys, so I am in North Carolina, Lake Junaluska, I think is where I am. It's very Methodist and then Cherokee region. So I actually have Fred with me, his first ever road trip. This is his first day. He's been sleeping, but he just woke up because we are stopping to walk and go to the bathroom and that kind of thing. So it's been very rainy. The Smoky Mountains are definitely smoky today, even though it's like not smoke as clouds, but you know. So, yeah, so I'm near Tennessee now. I'm going to Lexington, Kentucky. Yeah, I've just been riding along. I am definitely feeling better than I have felt this week, mentally, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, so, Fred, do you have anything else to say? Okay, I guess he doesn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we are at the Kentucky Welcome Center now. I don't know what that shirt sleeve was doing. I don't know why the brightness just hasn't been working on my camera. I don't know what's up with that. I tried to adjust it and it doesn't really do anything. So that kind of sucks when you're on a trip. So yeah, as I said, Kentucky Welcome Center. I've been here before, but Kentucky is one of my favorite states, for those of you who don't know that. I just really like Kentucky. Great memories here. I don't really recommend. Oh, it's a little schnauzer looking dog. But yeah, so we're just walking Penny. Fred is still here. He's, well, duh, he's still here. He's doing a great job. I'm super proud of him. And yeah, just in the mountains, but we're gonna be out the mountains soon, and there's a big border collie or something. But yeah, we're gonna be out of the mountains soon into those green bluegrass. The grass is green, but it's called Kentucky bluegrass. So we'll be up there soon. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat once we get to Lexington, but I am hungry. I've only had chicken minis today. I'm never, because I had to wake up early at 9 in the morning. I know, like only an hour earlier, but if that messes up my whole food schedule of when I'm hungry, and then when I'm on the road, I'm always just like, I don't really like you know, like physically on the road, I don't like to eat, just because I'm usually pretty bloated because I'm drinking. So yeah, I didn't see any water at the gas station we stopped at. I'm like, I want water, and there's no water. Like, excuse me. So there's my update.
A great actor has passed away. I'll tell you who. Coming up.
Oh, do you want? Okay, guys, so we have made it to the hotel in Lexington. So, just a lot of rain, but nothing like bad. We're fine. So, just walking the dogs and we're gonna go check in. Or not dogs, there's only one dog. Fred's right there. Can't wait to get his litter box and all set up. But, yeah, little update, but I need to go check in. Okay, guys, so we are at the hotel in Lexington, Kentucky. So here is the bedroom where I will be sleeping, as long as I feel bad taking the bed, but you know. So let's see what the view is. I actually haven't looked yet. So beautiful grass. Looking at all these people's cars. These are people who are like checking, or no, they all say welcome, so I don't know. And I'm totally stuck in this. Fred is under the bed because he is a little scared. I don't know if you'll be able to see him or not. I hear him. Yeah. He's there, but oh no. He's holding down one of the sheet things, but okay. So then this is the living area that turns into a bed. This desk is like the desk of my dreams. Like, I don't have that much space for a desk that big, but then it has the cubbies up there, and then all of this storage space, and then this is the other view, the pet walk area and all that. TV, that's the bathroom. Kitchen, dog food, disgusting. I hate the smell of it, but they gotta eat. And this is a town place, I think. Could be wrong. Yeah, it is a town place. Those are cool lights, but hotels always have terrible lighting. I don't recommend hotel lighting. So if you plan to extend stay at one and you're a YouTuber, I highly recommend bringing like a ring light or something. Even if you're just doing like Zoom calls or something, I would recommend bringing a ring light. Again, they're pretty cheap, so that's all. So my shirt I got at the race set. I went to a little walk back or Ross Chastain one. Leggings are I don't even remember the brand, and then just some rainbows. I'm probably just gonna wear the same thing tomorrow just to be comfy and all of that, because it's only like a 2-hour, 3-hour drive tomorrow to Indy, but I won't be vlogging that because I don't vlog on Fridays. I have thought about it, since this is a travel day. I'm going somewhere that I haven't really been before, so I don't know if I'm going to vlog or not. I haven't read at all today. I will probably read The Goldfinch, the ebook, later tonight though. So I did end up going to Barnes & Noble. Don't hate on me. This is just the closest thing that they had. And I was looking for this book, only to find out that it came out June 14th, or comes out June 14th. I did get one book though, that being the Zarina's Daughter by Ellen Alphin, which at first I thought it was about Catherine the Great, but it's actually about Catherine the Great's daughter, who I didn't even know she had a daughter, but I thought it sounded interesting just for the brief little blurb right here. Ellen Alpston's stunning novel is the dramatic story of Elizabeth, daughter of Catherine I and Peter the Great. Oh, is that Catherine the Great? I don't know. Who ruled Russia during an extraordinary life marked by love, danger, passion, and scandal. Thought it sounded interesting. Obviously not going to pick that up right now. I just didn't know any Kentucky-centric books. I would have liked to get a book that takes place in Kentucky, but I got one that takes place in Russia. You know. So I had some McDonald's. I never get McDonald's, but it's like the perfect travel thing, dinner. So I ate that, and that is my update.